Happy snowy Wednesday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon. One-time Breckenridge resident Miles Tovar turned himself into U.S. Marshals this week after 9 months on the run and 3 years under suspicion. The 38-year-old is accused of manslaughter and more for the 2019 death of coworker and roommate Brendan Rye. U.S. Marshals followed leads in 6 states before Tovar surrendered in Connecticut. He said he knew the Marshals were looking for him. For the second time in recent years, the Frisco BBQ Challenge is canceled. And this time, it is permanent.
Great appreciation for the barbecue event and for that tradition, but just decided that, change is inevitable, and this was the time to make the change and pursue something else.
That was Vanessa Agee with The Town. Tune in at 4 and 5 for thoughts from Frisco Council on this and July 4th. Mtn Axe, the indoor axe throwing hall in Breckenridge, is closing in 2 days, and the owners claim it is the landlord's fault.
We have never officially been offered another lease, even though we have been asking and promptly told, not yet, not yet.
That was co-owner John Cronin from a 14-minute video on Facebook. He claims Mtn Axe was promised a second lease after 3 years and nearly $400,000 in upgrades. One of Breck's oldest establishments, Casa restaurant on the south end of Main Street, is up for sale. Longtime owner Dick Carlton is looking for a multi-million-dollar deal. Up north on Main Street, Highside Brewing has opened its second location in Summit and its third in the High Country. Highside's new Breckenridge taproom is 1 block from the gondola in a former CBD store, now painted Firehouse Red. This joins another new location in Kremling, which opened over summer. Road crews are just about finished with the new roundabout in downtown Breck on Highway 9 across from the new parking structure. Town officials hope that roundabout will ease congestion at the structure, especially during ski season. Other officials at Breckenridge Grand Vacations see this as the first piece of their next big project, the Entrada parcel. BGV is hoping to build a massive condo complex at the base of the gondola, similar to the Grand Colorado up at the top of the gondola. In exchange, the town is getting 66 workforce units there on site. This past weekend was the slowest in 5 months on the I-70 Mountain Corridor. Just under 106,000 cars passed through the tunnels in 3 days, Friday through Sunday. That's down 13.5% from the previous weekend. Local fire danger is low today. Duh. And Smoky the Bear is officially in hibernation. The CAIC will begin with regular avalanche forecasting next week, November 1st. In sports, the Avalanche beat the Rangers in a shootout last night, 3-2. Tonight, the Nuggets play the Lakers at 8 on ESPN. ESPN is selling the X Games brand to an equity firm invested in European soccer and auto racing. The Colorado Sun reports MSP Sports Capital of New York now owns majority interest in Winter and Summer X Games. ESPN launched X Games in 1995 and will remain involved as a broadcaster. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz & Associates. With American Family in Dillon, all Summit High sports are off today, back tomorrow for the final JV football game of the season at Battle Mountain. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.